F.W. Murnau, great German director of silent films, Nosferatu, Sunrise, and this movie we're going to show tonight, Faust. I have the dramatic lighting on, so because it's movie night. It's now this film I can show, and the reason is it's public domain if you don't use the soundtrack. So I'm going to put my own soundtrack on it. I've got licensed music that I can use on my channel, on my stream. And so we can play that music. And I'm using some like classical, cool cinematic music for this silent film. So it's a very dramatic film. This is Goethe's German epic poem character, Faust, who bargains with the devil, or with Mephisto, the demon, basically with the devil, bargains in order to accomplish something. I think he's trying to save his town. But he makes a deal with the devil, and he thinks he can get away with it. And so this is a film shot in very dramatic black and white. In its time, it was considered a huge production. And so he did this in Germany. He makes this film, and then he signs a contract and comes to the United States, and he makes this film Sunrise, which I'm also going to show here, which is just an amazing, beautiful, beautiful film. And I can show that with its original soundtrack, because the film and its original soundtrack are both in the public domain. So this is something you have to sort of, if you're serious about film, you have to take a public domain seriously. You can't just be showing films that are under copyright. That there are people who do that on Twitch and YouTube, and they might get away with it for a while. But I just don't think it's the right thing to do. I think you should do this the right way. You should show films that you're allowed to show the way you're allowed to show them, and enjoy them that way. And then everybody's happy. And now here's another thing. I have a recipe for this. This is my popcorn. And what I do is I make it, with one of those metal things that has the little wooden handle you turn. You put it on the top of the stove. You put canola oil in the bottom. And you open the lid, and then you pour the corn kernels in. And then you rotate the handle slowly while it's over the heat, and it pops in that big metal thing. And then what I do is I melt butter on the stove. And so then I just sort of use this little spout thing, and I pour the butter over the popcorn. And then I put this Creole stuff from the grocery store. Tony Kacher's Creole. I got that at the grocery store. I put that on, so it gives it the salt and the Creole stuff. And then I use lemon pepper, Mrs. Dash lemon pepper, which doesn't have any salt in it. I put that on there. And then I have my popcorn. So that's what I'm going to eat during the film. But I have that. And then I get my lime soda, and perfectly happy. So I'll be crunching a little bit. I'm also going to talk. I'm going to read the subtitles in dramatic way. And we'll watch this movie. So, anything else I want to say? What I want to point out is the reason I'm showing these old silent films on super cinematic, projection booth, live movie talk radio, is that they are super cinematic, these films. They are the definition of cinematic. They tell their stories so visually. It's a lost art, really. Films being told in purely visual ways. Recently that filmmaker Eggers made a remake of Murnau's Nosferatu, just a couple of years ago. So someone may recognize what I'm talking about. But he filmed it very similarly to the way Murnau did his film, but a little bit with, modern technology behind the whole thing. But he was trying to create that look, that style. And I enjoyed his movie. I enjoyed Egger's movie. It was a lot of fun, and it was kind of scary, but not as scary, and really not as good as Murnau's original, which is just a stunningly beautiful and scary movie. And he made Nosferatu without a license from Bram Stoker's family. So he wanted to make Dracula. They wouldn't let him. They wouldn't give him copyright permission. So he basically just said, oh, well, heck with you. I'm going to make it anyway. And he made something very similar storyline. There's even like a realty agent who goes and visits Count Orloff, I believe his name is, but the Nosferatu is basically a ripoff of Dracula, but it stands in its own right as this magnificent horror film from the mid-20s. And so that's the same director as we're seeing tonight with his rendition of the Faust legend. So this should be kind of interesting, actually. It's got, angels and demons in it, and alchemy. The alchemist working in his laboratory. That it's got all these cool, dramatic visuals that you just can't beat them. So that's why I'm showing it, because it's a lost art, and there are qualities of these films in their direct approach to gorgeous photography. It's an unpretentious form of beautiful photography. And you know what I mean as the movie plays. And that has been lost. Directors become very precious in many cases about their photography. And when you look at these older films and the beauty that they go after, they do it in this direct way, an honest way. Because film at that time had one foot in the theater and one foot in film. It was trying to be something new, but it was still dealing with all the traditions of theatrical production on a stage. But anyway, let's get into this film, because it's going to be quite interesting. First, let me show the poster. There's a poster for Goethe's Faust. This must be an original poster from when they wanted to bring the movie. Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer probably, licensed the movie to show it here in the U.S. And this must have been the art. Then there's a German one, I believe. Let me go and show that. That is the German one. The film studio was called UFA, UFA. And maybe this is the poster they used at the time. It's very cool looking, though. I love the art. I'm not sure which poster I like best. I think I might like the German one better. Emil Jannings. You see this name down here. It says directed by F.W. Murnau with Emil Jannings. Emil Jannings was a great German actor at the time. And he also did another movie, which I'd love to show here, which is another just absolutely stunning masterpiece called The Blue Angel with Marlene Dietrich in it. I think it may have been Marlene Dietrich's first film, if I am not mistaken. So let's get the music playing, and we will get the movie playing. Faust. Let me make sure I'm running it. There we go. Karl Hoffman. That name is familiar to me. Maybe he did Nosferatu as well. Emil Jannings is Mephisto, the demon. The portals of darkness are open, and the shadows of the dead hunt over the earth. Demons. Mephisto, I believe. Back, hold, why dost thou scourge mankind? With war, plague, famine. The earth is mine. Never will the earth be thine. Man is good, he strives for truth. Look below. This is Faust, the alchemist. These must be his students. All things in heaven and on earth are wonderful. But the greatest wonder is man's freedom to choose between good and evil. Dost thou know Faust? A knave like all others. He preaches good and does evil. He seeks to turn base metal into gold. Behold his greed. A wager. I will wrest Faust's soul away from God. If thou canst destroy what is divine in Faust, the earth is thine. No man can resist evil. The bet is on. Gorgeous. It's minstrels, not minstrels, what are they called? Troubadours performing for the town. The plague! The plague! It's medieval days. The plague was killing people in all the villages across Europe. So he's ill with the plague. The villagers are terrified and running away. The devastating epidemic raged. Within a few days, half the town lay dying. Oh, wow. To find a cure for the plague, Faust spent day and night in prayer with God. And a great shriek rose from Egypt, for there was not a house without its dead. Lord God, bless this act of redemption. Only you can alleviate our misery. You see the benefits. When it's a silent film, you can be the audience, eat your popcorn, and play all the parts. Help! Help! My mother is dying. Mortal terror and fear of death swept through the town. Repent, fast, and pray. Only faith can vanquish death. Show respect for the dead. We still live, we still love. We shall die dancing in each other's arms. Ha 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 ha. Who has faith shall live, but death will take the sinners. The plague! The plague! Look at how he's just using a piece of the screen. Compassion, Faust. Only you can help us. Get away from me. We are lost. Neither faith nor knowledge is any help. Everything is a lie. My Lord, thou art merciful, and a great goodness. The third great key to the force of the ghost of hell. And if thou wouldst summon the Prince of Darkness to aid thee and give thee all the might and glory of the world, go to a crossroad. call on him 3 times. I invoke thy aid, Spirit of Darkness. Show thyself. Come forth, demon of evil. As thou art called with thy unholy name, Mephisto, appear. You have summoned me. Here I am. I renounce God and his heavenly power, and so all the power and glory of the world shall be mine. Begone from me, Satan! To have the power to help for just one day. One day? Try it. Just one trial day. When the sand runs out, you will be free. The pact cancelled. Sign. Glory. Power. Can you help the hungry and the sick? What you wish, I will perform. You are the master, and I am your servant. A drop of blood. Blood is quite a remarkable substance. For one day only, until the sand has run out. Faust, help us! Then I shall help in the devil's name. A miracle! A miracle! In the name of Christ crucified, help my child. He cannot look upon the holy cross. He is in league with the devil. Stone him! Stone him! Deliver me, elixir of death. You cannot cheat me. Remember our pact. The trial day is not over yet. Death sets all men free. Is that death? It is life, Faust, seducing you with the fair image of your youth. Wretched Faust, why do you seek death? You have not yet lived. I despise my life. Your life was only the dust and mold of books. Pleasure is everything. I am too old. I offer you the greatest happiness, youth. Seize it. Give me youth. I've caught you, old boy. So the demon has given him his youth temporarily as part of the trickster deal. Take me to her. Step upon my cloak, and the spinning earth will spread before you. The visuals are just gorgeous. And the actors relate to each other with physical expression. Very much so. He's literally laying the earth out before Faust and showing him all the lands. He's giving him immense power for one day. I mean, just imagine seeing this in 1926. The wedding feast for the Duchess of Parma, the most beautiful woman in Italy. Strange guests. to pay tribute to the highest beauty, my Lord brings you his kingdom's treasures. Yeah, the film is entirely silent. I'm actually doing the music track and, of course, reading the titles. Oh. She's switched. She's running off. The trial day is over. The sand has run out. Be as you were. So he's taking the power away from him now. Only temporary. And now his youth is going, and he's old again. Youth, leave me my youth. I am enslaved for eternity. He can't leave her, so he makes the deal for eternity to keep his youth. He can't keep her as an old man. Faust, you have tasted all of life's pleasures, from indulgence to indulgence, sensation without end. Yet nothing satisfied you. What do you want? A woman, a game of chance, an orgy? Whatever you wish, I must grant. Do you want the emperor's crown? Ugh. Home. Take me home, at once. Is today a feast day in your town? Are you heathen-born, that you have never heard of Holy Easter? That's why you come here. That's why I do this, because very few people have seen anything like this. It's cool. All the townspeople look healthy and happy here. They seem to have gotten through the plague time, and he's happy to see all of the children doing well. It is as if life had stood still. All is as it once was. The demons aren't particularly pleased to see happy people. An innocent little girl runs to a priest. She is not for you. Praise the Lord, the mighty King of honor. It pains Mephisto to hear this. He is a demon after all. Holiday, mother. I know more obliging wenches for you here. I only want her. Do as I command. The gall of this man. Brother Valentin. You can see the German expressionism here, reminiscent of the cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Once this little golden chain is in the house, she will begin to feel the devil's power. These shots are also reminiscent of his other film, Nosferatu. He can't look upon her without pain. Good gracious, how pretty you are. Any lovers yet? What do you have there, child? Tell her, my child, if you don't want to tell me. And they gave Orson Welles credit for being one of the first to use ceilings in Citizen Kane in the 40s. Looks like Murnau was a bit ahead of him here. She loves it. May I visit Aunt Martha? Frau Martha Schwerdlin. Three little drops from this love potion, and all the girls' hearts will be yours. Aunt Martha, look what I found in my drawer. A rich treasure. I found it in my drawer. Oh, ha 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 ha. Ha. Let me try on this beautiful necklace just once. Mm-mm. A small bouquet for the bridegroom, a little wreath for the bride. Body language as a form of acting was much more prevalent back then. Very sort of expressionistic. Very subtle. Once Brando came along, things got very internal. She misses that necklace. Well, excuse me, lovely lady. I seek Frau Martha Schweitlin. From your cousin, from Lombardy. He gave me this necklace as a gift for you. The inventiveness of the shots is extraordinary. Those we encircle within this ring shall be sweethearts. One, two, three makes you free. Pardon, my stomach is too weak. Allow me to mix myself a little drink that I learned how to make in Padua. Oof. Ah. Mm-hmm. Oh. 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 Ah. Mwah. Shh. My friend, a prince of the noblest blood. Shh. Mm-hmm. Every single shot is unique. He loves me. He loves me not. He loves me. Yes, with all his heart he loves you. She loves me. She loves me not. She loves you. I am yours forever. He loves me. Demons rarely love. I mean, every shot in this film is just one unique, stunning shot after another. It's almost as if the director approached it as if every single shot were a still photograph. What are you waiting for? Your sweetheart lights the way for you. Cursed matchmaker. I will keep the brother out of the way. What this film illustrates in great abundance is that the camera can be perfectly still for every shot in a film. There's so much camera movement today. Ingmar Bergman, the Swedish director, said the first sign that a director doesn't know what they're doing is they start moving the camera around through a scene. Ha ha ha, reveling. Ha ha. To the prettiest girl in town. No other girl is as pretty as your sister. Long live Gretchen. A pretty girl is not pure. Here's to Gretchen. Here's to your Gretchen. If you hurry, you can catch her lover before he slips out of her room. He's causing trouble. He's instigating. Flee, flee, you have murdered him. Murder! 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 Flee! Flee! The deputies are already seeking the murderer. He's creating chaos. Don't touch me, you wench! Your lover has slain me. Read me my Requiem Mass first. Then take this harlot to the stocks. Gretchen! Gretchen! Now death and nature with surprise behold the trembling sinners rise to meet the judge's searching eyes. For now before the judge no crime can pass unpunished here. All hidden things must appear plain. Ah, there she is. Yeah. Again, the German expressionist set the stairs. Mother, mother. And a little child has been born in the depth of winter. have mercy on my child. Aren't you Gretchen, who stood in the stocks? Mercy, mercy, my child is dying. She has killed her child. Seize her, the murderess. Faust, Faust, help your Gretchen. Mephisto! You have betrayed me. She suffers. She suffers. To the stake with the child murderer. Save her. Save Gretchen. Too late. They are already building the funeral pyre. You are still my servant. Take me to her, or the pact is broken. My steed awaits. Quick, before the morning comes. Faster, faster. Oh, had I never wished for youth that brought this misery. Curse, curse the delusion of youth. You have yourself cursed youth. What you wish, I must grant. Be as you were, an old man. And he's back. Forgive me my sin. Gretchen. Here is no place for thee. I claim my wager. One word breaks thy pact. What is the word? The word that wings joyfully throughout the universe. The word that appeases every pain and grief. The word that expiates all human guilt. The eternal word. Dost thou not know it? What is the word? Love. End. Yeah, wow. That was what you call a tour de force film. 1926, and the photography, the performances, everything just stunning. I mean, every single camera shot in that thing, absolutely gorgeous. Not a shot you would want to take out of that film. Just incredible. That director was a very, very powerful director. And then he could turn, from this kind of subject matter to horror with Nosferatu. It's just incredible. So there's another film I'm going to show of his called Sunrise, which I actually have on disc, and that's in the public domain also. But you can find that online. I think the Internet Archive has that, or it's possible that it's Wikimedia Commons might have it. But anyway, this movie, Faust, I found in HD. So that's really nice when you find a film this old available in HD. It's very rare. A lot of times you find like a file somewhere, like somebody will post a old movie on YouTube and it's like 380, resolution or something. It's just really fuzzy. So this was a really great find. Let me do a quick little thing here where I go over to the music, and I'm going to go and say some of my nice there we go. I really enjoyed that. I think that doing a movie night like this is a really interesting thing. And it's interesting to do a silent film and sort of play along with it and read the lines. It's actually really interesting. It's like, I think one could do a lot of different things with that. So it might be worth getting into more here. I think it could be a lot of fun. So anyway, thank you, Grinchy. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just sort of a, I don't know. It's just, it amuses me to like play the parts. And, but I was sort of eating my dinner along with the first half of the film. I was having like these popcorn, and I got these like Slim Jim things, like protein snacks that are actually, they're beef, just like Slim Jims, but they're supposed to be healthier. But yeah, I just love the sort of the photography in this thing, and the way he can just film around a tree and a little cabin and a path and some bushes and make every single shot so interesting. You know, it just never gets boring visually, which is so rare now, because so many movies and things we see on streaming, and it's like they all look sort of the same from shot to shot. Everything is the same. Especially with a glass of wine. The best thing to do, I'm telling you, when you do things like this, you know, watch movies like this, even talk about them, having a glass of wine is like a perfect match. Perfect. But yeah. So that's a good little movie night. I'm like amazed I found such a great copy of the film. But next time will be another one. Probably what I'm going to do next is actually do a review. I got to post my review. I'm going to do a King Kong video and just put it onto YouTube. But yeah, although tomorrow is Wednesday, and there might as well be another episode of this silliness tomorrow. So I'll come back here and do the similar thing. I'll find some topics to go over, like a few movies to like sort of go over and talk about and see what cool discs are available. So, God, I've gotten so used to looking at the screen, I'm forgetting. I've been like this all night, but so good. So I'm gonna sign off on this little broadcast booth, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day tomorrow, whatever it is you're gonna do, and hope you enjoyed the flick, the old time flick. It's about as old as you can get with movies. So, so anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and have an excellent tomorrow. Okay, later.